Dobry dzień and welcome to Greeklish Outdoors. Today we're looking at a Polish individual combat ration. So, stick around. So this is menu 2. So for your main course, you get meat with buckwheat. You get an isotonic drink. I think this one is meant to be lemon. You get some freeze-dried fruit mix. You get some what they call special crackers, which I've seen in other ration packs, including the Lithuanian one. The only thing that's special about these is that they are teeth breakers. So watch out for those. So we get 2 packs of those crackers. We also get what is meant to be apricot cereal bar. You get a 100-gram tin of minced pork. We get our flameless ration heater and instruction card. You get a pack with some tissues and a plastic spoon. They give you a straw. You also get an accessory pack which is sealed. So the first thing in the accessory pack is this boiled sweet, which I think contains on the side, it says vitamin C. You get a coffee sweet. You get some xylitol chewing gum, mint flavour. You get a pack of salt and pepper. You also get a lemon scented wet wipe, which you can actually smell through the packaging. You get another little package here, which is already sealed again, with some toilet paper, which is a nice addition because you already have the napkins. And you get a rubbish bag. So that is everything in this, what is supposedly a single meal ration. Right, to start us off, we can have some of these special crackers, some of the, what is meant to be minced pork, and the cereal bar. Let's check out this minced pork first. There we have it. Smells pretty good so far. There's these crackers. They have a very stale cracker smell to them. They are very, very solid. So do beware of your teeth if you're trying these ones out. So that's the cereal bar. It looks like it has some sort of sugar paper on the surface. That's interesting, I've not seen that before. This spoon feels pretty solid. I'm impressed by that. Let's try and get into this. This might benefit from being warmed up a little bit to soften it. But there you can see, yeah, it's like minced up pork meat. I will try and put it on a cracker. Right, let's try out this pork meat with these crackers. The crackers are really hard. The crackers themselves are quite fragrant. They have got a nice whole grain feel to them, but they're really, really solid. That of course means they do stay in shape in every single ration they're in. The pork meat, it's okay. It's salty, it's meaty, there's some good fat in there, but there's not a huge amount of flavour, to be honest. As I said before, it'd probably benefit from being warmed up a little bit, melt that fat a little bit, and I'm sure that'd be much, much better. But as it stands, it's fine, it's okay. Well, let's try out this, which is meant to be an apricot cereal bar. This is really, really good. Very sweet. A huge, massive hit of apricot flavour in there as soon as you bite into it. It's an unusual texture with that shiny, like sugar paper on the outside, but it works. It's a really nice cereal bar, packed full of energy. Right, so now we're going to try this main course. We're going to have a test of this isotonic drink, and we'll also check out, which I think is some dried fruits. So first, let's get this flameless ration heater fired up. So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put the meal on top of the actual heat pad. Let's put it in this. We'll leave that to one side to heat up. While that's heating up, let us try this isotonic beverage. I think we might actually do it in the bag. It does say to do that. Let's see if we can do that. And let's open these. Wow, you get a really, really strong smell of strawberry in there. Let's get that out on a plate. This looks really cool. There's a lot of fruit dust in there. So there we have it. I think it's freeze-dried fruit, but you can see some great pieces of strawberry, banana in there, and that's mango. Appears to be a cherry. I'll try a strawberry first. It basically dissolves in your mouth. It's nice. It's extremely different to what you normally get, which is just basically usually just raisins or cranberries. There's a lot of powder here, so I'm wondering whether you could put this in a drink or whether you should add water to rehydrate this. From what I see, it doesn't actually say that, but I mean, that is a nice big piece of freeze-dried strawberry. It basically just dissolves in your mouth. So let's try this hydrotonic drink. Yeah, not bad. It is lemon flavour. It's very refreshing. Yeah, that's a nice drink to have on the go. Let's see if this is heated up. Okay, it's been about 8 minutes. This is a big piece of tissue they give you. sweet corn, carrots, peas, buckwheat, and obviously some chunks of pork in there. Smells a little bit like cat food at the moment, but I'm sure it tastes better. It doesn't feel like it's heated it up very well. Right, there we go. Let's give this a try. I've just spat that out. There's something does not taste right about this meal. It's got a real nasty twang. I don't really want to eat any more, to be honest. I feel it might make me sick. I'm not sure whether it's just not been heated up properly or there's something wrong with this meal, but it does not taste good at all. And normally I like this sort of thing. I love like bulgur wheat and this kind of stewed sort of meat. That is a real shame. I was looking forward to that. If that was me and I was out on patrol, I would be going very hungry now because of that. So it looks like I'm just left with some dried fruit. One thing we can try is this vitamin C sweet. It's got a nice yellow shiny colour. That's really nice. Obviously some good vitamin C in there. It's citrus with like a hint of a throat lozenge taste, but it was nice. Let's check out this little lemon wet wipe. Smells very citrusy. Comes out a slight off-white colour. It disintegrates in your hand. There is some moisture, not a lot, not great. Right, this coffee sweet. It's got a nice dark colour to it. Instant blast of coffee flavour, sweetness, slight bitterness, but not in a bad way. That's a nice little sweet. Last but not least, let's try this xylitol gum. You get 2 little pieces. Tastes like spearmint. Very nice, very refreshing. Really good palate cleanser there. Pretty good. Right, so overall, the Polish ration. Some nice components into it. There is no tea or coffee in this ration, which is a little bit unusual. But there is a nice isotonic drink in there. The dried or freeze-dried fruit was very unusual. I'm not sure if I really liked it or not, but it was different, and it definitely intrigued me if I was out on patrol and had this to eat. My day job has given me a healthy fear of potential bacterial contamination of food, so I was not really confident in eating that main course. I did worry it might give me a little bit of food poisoning. It might not have been, could just been a weird flavour. It might not have just been heating up properly and that's why it tasted weird, but for me, something wasn't quite right. The minced pork was fine. Again, it would have been better a little bit heated up. The crackers are tooth breakers, nothing special about those at all. But overall, it was okay, this ration. There are much better rations out there, but it was nice to try something different. So I hope you enjoyed this little review of the Polish single meal ration pack. If you did enjoy this video, why not consider subscribing to the channel? It is free and we have videos like this all the time. But for now, thanks for watching, take care, much love, see you next time.